Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Listen, it's been a while since I've gone live on Periscope, but I just wanted to hop on, honestly, just for a few minutes. I just wanted to share a couple of things. This month has been such a productive month for Live for Change, as well as my ministry, Exousia Power Ministries. Thank you for joining. Listen, we are celebrating 3 years. Live for Change has been around for 3 years. What is Live for Change? We are a global strategic corporate social responsibility and leadership development corporation. What we primarily do is work with leaders, whether you are an emerging leader or you are an existing leader for years. The goal is to help you where you are as a leader, develop and build some skills that's going to help you go even further, taking your team higher, accomplishing more. Thank you so much for joining. And I just wanted to do a quick pop up because, again, we're celebrating 3 years. And I've been traveling a lot in this month, March. This is the last day of being the Women's History Month. And so I thought I would take advantage of this opportunity. I didn't even mention before today that Live for Change has been around for 3 years. So I'm really just chiming in to say this has been the type of month that many people pray about and ask for. I love traveling. So I've been to LA and I just got back from South Africa, Johannesburg to be exact, a couple of days ago. And it was 93 degrees. The weather was fine. I was doing several speaking tours. Actually, what I've done was I did some preaching and some teaching. I did a workshop on transformational leadership and servant leadership, and just had an opportunity to share a platform with some profound Christian men and women who truly practice what they preach. And so a couple of things that I wanted to share with you before I pop back off, because I'm battling a cold. I came back from Johannesburg to snow. Yeah, so it's like several inches of snow where I am right now. And I have a cold, I have a sore throat, but I wanted to make sure that I said hello to all of you all, to share some of my experience, especially being in Johannesburg, because this particular going to South Africa has been on my, if you want to say bucket list, it's been a goal of mine for a number of years. And I thought, I've got to share a little bit of the experience. I'm going to write about it. I'm going to blog about it. I am an author. I am a blogger, a vlogger, if you will. And I just had to say this experience is worth sharing. I mentioned before that I was part of a group and we did ministry work. We also went to some of the poorest camps. We ministered to children in orphanages, elderly, those who are battling with HIV and AIDS in Johannesburg. But then we also had the opportunity to sit with some of the wealthiest men and women, Africans in particular, Black, beautiful women, men and women who are very wealthy, who love the Lord, who profess and give God the glory for their wealth, and who are givers. So a couple of takeaways that I got from this entire experience is how important it is to be humble, how important it is to be grateful for what you have, to be mindful of grumbling and complaining about what's lacking in your life. So I want to challenge you all, as I've been challenged, to be careful about where you are and being ungrateful. If you are alive, and I say this humbly, if you are alive and you have breath in your lungs, that's something to celebrate. And I decided that at least for the next 30 days, I'm going to be extra mindful to embrace every day, to celebrate. Live for Change is celebrating 3 years. And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't hard. I mean, it wasn't difficult. It wasn't easy. It was more difficult than I thought it would be. I am still facing some tremendous challenges, but I will not complain because I know that God ordained this. He gave me the name of the business, He gave me a strategy, and so it's up to me to be consistent and to believe in what I've been called to do. One thing I'm very, very passionate about is helping leaders. I believe with all my heart. I offer over 25 years of leadership and management. And some of the things that I've endured, I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I had a coach, if I had a consultant, if I had the right people, the right mentors in place at the time that I was challenged to do some of the things that I've been called to do, it would have made it so much easier for me. But nevertheless, I endured for a reason. And you have so much purpose. You cannot neglect or ignore the reason why you have been challenged and the reason why you are enduring what you've endured. It's not for you, but it's to benefit other people. So one thing that I want to share with you, Live for Change is sharing some love. So we have a link in the bio. I want to encourage you to just take advantage. It's 3 years, $30. You get a book. You get a wonderful journal. It's all about leadership. It's all about how to deal with fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's all about how do you continue to move forward and overcome your obstacles. It's about using tools that's designed to help you be better, do better, and to really grow not only yourself, personal and professional development, but how do you help your team? These are the tools that I want to share with you as we celebrate 3 years in existence. I have so much more that I want to share in terms of my experience with being in Johannesburg, meeting some incredible men and women, particularly women. I've met a lot of powerful women who are entrepreneurs. They have an entrepreneurial spirit. They are doing some phenomenal things. They don't have a defeat mindset. They do not have, the only thing that many of the women that I met who are business women, these are women who are providers not only for their household, but they're providing for their communities. And they're also dealing with a lot of fear. But in spite of it all, they're making some steps to move forward to get out of the fear so that they can accomplish the things that they need to do for their families. So I offer a tool, and excuse me for sniffling, I'm trying not to sneeze and cough and all this wonderful stuff here that I'm dealing with. But I have tools that will help you deal with the fear and uncertainty and doubt. And I also, again, I have a book, is a leadership book, When Purpose Exceeds Profits. I'm bringing both of these tools out again because they've done very well. There's a demand for them. And I thought, since I'm celebrating 3 years, that I would go ahead and offer a special deal, not because I'm trying to collect a lot of, make a lot of money, but I'm trying to get the tools in your hands so that you can no longer say, you know what, I don't know, I don't have what I need. These are stepping stones, and I'm talking about leaders who are trying to find a quick way, a comprehensive way to start moving in the direction that's going to help them grow, help them be more productive, help them to produce more, and to guide and lead their teams to do more. We're talking cross-cultural training. We're talking about ethics, global ethics, how to be a global leader, how to develop a global mindset so you can be effective globally, because that's the only way to go. If you are stuck in a small, this is my community and only in this one area, you're not going to grow very large. But if you're looking to truly expand, you have to start developing a global mindset. How do you deal with different cultures? So in the book, you'll find information about organizational culture as well as cross-cultural experiences and how to grow your leadership skills in those areas. But my purpose today was not to allow more time to go by without saying we've been around for 3 years, and I'm grateful And I did not want this day to go by and roll into April 1st without sharing a little bit about my experience when I was in Johannesburg for the past week or so. God is doing something incredible in every one of our lives. He's given us at least one talent, and He's expecting us to use and maximize that talent. But if we keep giving ourselves excuses as to why we can't move forward, then that's exactly what will happen. We will not move, or we will move at a snail's pace. And we are in this period and season and time where we're under an open heaven. And in case you haven't figured it out, Live for Change is a Christian-based, word-based, Bible-based organization. And so you'll hear me talk about the Word of God, talk about my love for the Lord, because I know that it works and it's all interconnected. And I saw how my business and my ministry actually reached a new height when I was in South Africa. And I'm stammering a little bit because I'm still in awe of that experience. If you have not traveled anywhere, I implore you, get your passport. Don't delay. Start thinking bigger than what you're thinking of now. It's not just about your city. It's not just about your state. It's not just about the U.S. If you already are on the internet, right? If you're already on the World Wide Web, you are already connected globally. Why not take advantage of that? Why not position yourself and your organization to be able to maximize your profits and really expand your reason for being in existence? Because it's really about how we interact with each other. Listen, I am Dr. E. Michelle Mickens. I'm the CEO and founder of Live for Change. I have a link in the bio. It's a special offer that's designed, again, just to help you as a leader create a foundation that's strong, that's going to help you grow and help you grow your organization. Take advantage of the tools that are available. I make it affordable because it's not about making a lot of money. It's about making great impact. I am challenging myself starting tomorrow, but I thought I'd jump on today to do more, to be more visible, to engage more with you. I'm going to ask you that if you find anything that I've said to be a benefit, to please share this information and share it with your tribe. And we all know sharing is caring. And I will do the same. If you're following me, I will follow you back. But let's make a major impact as we roll into the second quarter. Let's re-examine where the things that we've accomplished in the first quarter of this year. But now let's move forward. Don't wallow in what didn't happen. Make the necessary changes and tweaks so that as you go into the second quarter, you will do better. But already have a made-up mind that you're going to do better, that you're going to reach your goals, that you're going to excel and do well, perhaps even exceed your goals. But make a plan. Stick with the plan. Stay focused, right? And I'm saying this for myself. And then forgive yourself if you didn't make it. There's so much more for you, so much more in store. Let go of the excuses. Let's move forward. Second quarter, right? We're going to do it together. I want to say God bless you. Thank you guys for following me. Again, please share this broadcast, and you'll be hearing more from me. It's Dr. E saying, take care, God bless you, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.